Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction to Welcome to Japan Miss Elf episode 10. Well, last episode everything seemed to have been put in place for our newly formed party to start venturing into the underground labyrinth that we discovered a while back. We have a new party member, which is Ridra, an Arc Dragon who is a lot of fun to be around and extremely powerful and should make exploring this pretty damn easy, I would imagine, at least for the first part of it, until maybe we get to some sort of boss room or something crazy. But for now, it should probably be pretty smooth sailing with her around. It's not like Kazuhiko and Maria are exactly pushovers either. Plus, they have new upgrades now. Kazuhiko got the new sword from Widra, and then Ridger also had Yui make Maria the new staff through that magic stone thing. So we got equipment upgrades, we got new party members, we got ridiculously powerful party members. It's time to explore the labyrinth and see what lies down there. I mean, they have, given off some things that say there's going to be something pretty bad possibly down there. But on top of that, there's also going to be probably a lot of treasure and a lot of valuables too, because the city or whatever that they're in, they named it, I think, a double A rank dungeon it was, or double S, one of the two. Either way, very, very high, like, danger level dungeon, which means that's more valuables and a lot more dangerous. But we should be able to handle the danger with Ridger on our side, so should be a fun time to start exploring it and see what happens next. It looks like we're moving off of the whole um split between a real world episode and a fantasy world episode, because if this is about the dungeon, which I expect it to be, then that's going to mean that we have two in a row in the fantasy world. So no, no problem for me. It's been good times, and we're going to have probably one of the most anticipated parts of the fantasy world coming up here. So looking forward to it. Let's get into it and see how it goes. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version once I get your own video player to that. Or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, Episode 10. Yep, here we go. We have arrived. How long has it been since they started exploring it? I know we took some time before we actually, made our decision to come here. Ridge just keep pushing them along. That's a date. You're not gonna do yourself any favors not calling it a date by locking arms. Although I am not against it. That's been the other great thing with having Ridger around so often. She is definitely forcing the ship to happen, which it needed to have a little bit of a push. I mean, we know at this point Maria should have the confidence about it, but she's still a little bit shy about everything. It'll happen soon enough. Hopefully by the end of this season we get at least some confirmation that it's moving in the right direction. Ridger also helped out with Maria with the whole elf years thing in the real world too. Ridger might as well be the main character with how OP she is and pushing the entire main story along. Step aside, Kazuhio. Fancy market. Oh, that's bad news. Oh, they're scammers. And here comes the to be scammed.
そこにあるお茶の値段も教えてください。
俺たちは国と契約して商売してるのよ。子供に売るような安物は置いてねえの。
Hey, we're dungeon delving.
こう見えても私たちはアレクセイの代表なの。ほら、許可証も持ってるわ。
彼女の言う通り、僕らも探索隊で3人程度で使うテントが欲しいんですが。
だがな、今需要が高くてね。そこにあるのもざっと金貨で。
やめとけよ。外国の客からぼったくるなんて恥ずかしいな。
Oh.
サウザンド家のゼラ様。
The House of Thousands.
大所帯だ。少人数用テントなら余ってんだろ。
いえ、買い手がまだついてないって。
Yeah, you stop scamming.
アレクセイの代表って迷宮の発見者だろ。
はい。
噂には聞いたが、本当に少年たちとはな。商売できるのも彼らのおかげってわけだ。こりゃサービスせんといかんよな。
おっしゃる通りで。
Oh, they've been told. What for? Thank you, Mr. Zera.
テントは完了。
あっという間だったな。
隊長、これはどこへ。それは彼女に。
I wonder if he's the guy from the main party they were talking about.
わかりました。
ありがとうございます。テントの設置から家具までお借りして。
いいってこのぐらい。砂と太陽しかないこの国に古代迷宮を見つけ出してくれたんだ。礼を言うのはこっちの方だよ。ま、なんか困ったことがあったらいつでも俺を呼んでくれ。ゼラって言や探索隊の中で知らねえやつはいないから。
自慢話はそのくらいにしたら。
おお、ドゥー
Who
ラ。
do we have here? Dula.
呼び出して。
だって君も迷宮の発見者に会いたいだろうと思ってね。
あなたなのね。あえて光栄だわ。よろしく。
He's got quite the reputation. I guess that makes sense though.
これゼラから頼まれてアリライのお茶よ。ささやかだけど差し入れ。
ありがとうございます。
楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいわ。
彼女お茶にうるさくてさ、その辺で買うより絶対うまいぜ。
余計なこと言わなくていいの。悪いけど明日の準備で忙しいからこれで失礼するわ。
おう、頑張れよ。
あの調子じゃ隊長の春はまだ先みたいっすね。
何回告白してるんすか。
Well, apparently he has a thing for her.
明日の準備に戻りやがれ。
And it's not going so well for him for the time being.
この手触り。ねえ和彦、あの人が貸してくれた家具、どれもこれも高級品よ。きっととんでもないお金持ちなのね。
The House of Thousands? I don't know what that means exactly, but he must be some sort of like high-standing person.
今日は日本に来ないって。
そうなの？
留守番してるって。他の隊の様子も見ておきたいからって。
Okay, so we are going back to Japan. We're not going right into the labyrinth. So maybe we are keeping the routine going on then.
おはようマリー。朝食はパンでいい？
私は紅茶を入れるわね。
そうだ。マリー、枕元の包みを開けてくれないかい？
Oh, that's the fancy tea.
これってまさか。
僕らは食べ物や飲み物なら夢の世界に持ち込める。もしかして同じように飲食物ならこっちへ運び出す。
And that works.
試してみたんだ。そしたら見事。
成功したのね。これぞアリライのお茶よ。いい香り。
That's a good-looking breakfast.
ジャムお先にどうぞ。
ありがとう。なんだか久しぶりな気がするわね。いつもの朝食だけど。
確かに。でもなんでかな。あ、二人っきりっていうのが久々なんだ。
Oh. Phrasing.
もう一枚パンを焼こうかな。
お砂糖どこかしら。
They are very awkward between one another. And there's no Ridra here this time. I wonder if that was part of her plans.
ウリドラがいないと
そうね。そうだけど。
今頃どうしてるだろう。
和彦ったらせっかく
Yes.
二人きりのに
Stop talking about other women, good sir, when you have the perfect woman right next to
今
you.
日は休みだし、よかったら一緒に料理しない？
What are we buying? I'm guessing we're gonna go big. Beef? We're going big. I wonder how far her studies of Japanese has come at this point.
可愛いわねあなた。
I don't know if she's mastered it yet, but I'm sure she's getting closer.
何かしらこれ。
Ice cream.
クリームというんだ。甘くて冷たいお菓子だよ。買い物に付き合ってくれたお礼に。どうぞ。
You are going to say hoishi to this, I bet. There it is, my favorite word.
ミルクの味が濃くてたまらないわ。
She likes it.
ウリドラにも食べさせてあげ
Oh no. Now you're the one bringing up another woman.
やっぱり気になっちゃうわね。なぜこっちへ
Think about yourselves for once.
ひょっとして気を使ったのかな。ほら、最近は僕ら二人の時間取れなかったし、ウリドラなりに遠慮したのかなって。
That makes sense. She's very observant like that. Good luck.
野菜を切っていこう。
Don't cry
大丈
when you
夫
cut
か
it.
な。包丁は使える？
あなたね。私だって向こうでは自炊くらいするのよ。
うん。じゃあ問題ないね。
あなたは過保護すぎるのよ。私は子供じゃないっていつになったらわかる。
She is totally gonna cut herself.
ああ、こっちの手はこう指を隠して。
だから私はあなたよりもずっと長く生きてきた。
No.
涙が
The onion.
助けて和彦。
ああ、はいはい。
The onion got her.
いい匂い。以前に作ってもらったのとずいぶん違うようだけど。
うん。この前のは海外のスパイスをいっぱい使ったカレーだけど、こっちが日本独特のカレーなんだ。
それはますます楽しみ。
さあ、そろそろ完成だよ。
So a Japanese specialty curry. Oh, and what's we're gonna have a Ridra part here, seems? What's she thinking about?
いい月だね。
Oh, we're back.
なんじゃ、向こうで楽しくやっていたのではないのか？
こんな綺麗な月夜には素敵な女性を食事に招待しないと。
はあ？なんじゃそれ。自分で言ってて恥ずかしくならんのか。
こうやって誘えって言われたんだ。シェフはエルフの女の子。友達のために初めて作ったスペシャルメニューが待っています。お連れしてもよろしいでしょうか？
What is
せ
this?
っかくの招待ならば無下にはできんな。して、わしの舌を満足させられる料理なんじゃろうな。
多分お気に召すかと。
That felt like weird. I did not expect him to act like that. I thought it was like some sort of weird trap. Well, it's gonna get lively in this house again.
自分で作ったのが信じられない。これが日本のカレーなのね。
二人ともいい食べっぷりだな。
マリーにこれほどの料理が作れるとは、やる
任せてちょうだい。
Just don't watch her cut onions again.
ほとんど僕が作ったような。明日から迷宮探索だし、たくさん食べて力つけてね。
おかわりじゃ。
はいよ。
ずるいわ。私もおかわりしたいのに。
You can't compete with the dragon's appetites.
ああ、たくさんあるからゆっくり食べてよ。
She's gonna eat it all.
2日分作ったつもりだけど、さすが。
お腹いっぱいで動けぬ。世話になるの、和彦。
いや、こっちこそ魔導竜に盾役を引き受けてもらえるなんて本当に光栄だよ。
しかしそう頻繁にわしをもてなす必要はないぞ。サラリーマンは休日といったものも少ないのであろう。
Yeah, probably. I'm guessing two a
でも
week.
心配いらないよ。今月は休日がたくさんあるんだ。
Really?
ゴールデンウィークって呼ばれていてね。
そうなの。ほら見てこれ、この赤いところ全部お休みよ。
I mean, go on a vacation.
あまり凄さを分かってもらえない。
これを見ればあなたも連休の凄さがわかるわ。なんじゃこの乗り物は。
A bullet train?
新幹線って言うんですって。鳥よりも速く、馬車よりも快適。そしてこの新幹線に乗って旅行ができるのが
まさにこの連休なのです。
すごいな、すごいな。
She really likes bullet trains.
これが新幹線に乗るためのチケットよ。とっても高価で貴重なものなんだから。
しかし2枚しかないの。
Good point.
ということはマリーとわしじゃなくてわしと和彦。
Oh, she's not gonna like that.
ごめん。青森の祖父の家に行くってマリと前からの約束で。
つまりわしだけ新幹線に。
Oh, now you've hit a landmine.
和彦、なんとかならないのかしら。
僕もなんとかしたいけど、最近結構お金使ってしまったしな。
Better spend a little more.
寂しいの。わしも行きたいの。
この次はきっと連れて行くから。
Oh, gonna keep her waiting.
次よ、和彦は嘘をつくような人じゃないわ。
次っていつかの。わし
Another year.
てしまうんじゃないかの。
忘れないよ。
Well,
大丈夫。
I hope she'll still be our shield. We broke our poor Archdragon's heart.
おお、来たか、お前たち。
ハカム司令官、お忙しいところすみません。出発前にご挨拶に伺いました。
待っていたぞ。
こんにちは、ハカム様。またお会いできて嬉しいです。
おお、マリアーベルも元気そうでよかった。
Are you gonna know who Ridger is?
許可をもらえたんだな。
はい、それと盾役が参加してくれたのでご紹介します。ウリドラです。
これは美しい方だ。
You said that out loud.
いやー、二人とも砂漠に花が咲いたようだな。
こりゃ何をポーっとしとる。
王女様。
やはり来たか。若いうちは少なからず無茶をした方が良い。その方が成長できるというものだ。
はい、精一杯頑張ります。
さて、迷宮の発見者たちが来てくれたのだ。見てもらいたいものがある。
Oh. Good or bad? Seems interesting. Whatever it is.
これは迷宮の地図ですか。
さよう、まだ途中ではあるが、先行隊のおかげで作れたものじゃ。おい、ハカム、こやつらにもあれを渡してもらえるか。
もちろん、ないと心配だ。
So our own personal map then?
窓具じゃ。こことの通信手段にもなる。持っていくがよい。
ありがとうございます。
ああ、それと国の部隊は皆部隊名をつける決まりになっていてな。
名前ですか。急に言われても。
和彦がつけて。
他の隊は皆宝石の名前なんだが。
宝石。あ、じゃあアメシストでお願いします。
Is that name taken?
ではアメシスト隊、くれぐれも無理しないように。
Good, no one took it yet. Team Amethyst.
あら、もうあんなに並んでる。
迷宮へ入る順番待ちの列だね。僕らはゆっくり行こうよ。
それがいいわ。
We don't get the fast pass?
こちらエメラルド、聞こえるか。こちらサファイア、感度良好。
ちらトパーズ、他国から来たあの子たちは何なんだ。まともな装備もなくピクニック気分か。
言われても仕方ないわい。
本当に大丈夫か。
They'll be more than all right.
今からはきっと人には見つけられないものを見つけてくれるじゃろうって。
あなた方が最後のチームです。どうか無事のご帰還を。はい、たっぷり遊んできます。よー
It's
し、
time for an adventure.
アメシスト隊。
We didn't get our Power Rangers pose in. That was too normal.
だいぶ暗くなってきたね。
ちょっと待って。ウィムのマスクール。
Get our light bulbs going.
今までと違うね。
レイバーを付与したんじゃな。
何？
ウリドラにもらったこの杖は新しいスキルをつけることができて、レイバーといってより位の高い精霊と契約できる技能を選んだの。
Oh, so we get one big light bulb then.
これからレベルを上げて使いこなせるようにしたいわ。
It's kind of gonna give us away pretty easily though. It's that big.
大きな壁画ね。それにこれは古代文字。
本当だ。
夜、恒星、世界。古代の神話ね。ぐるりと歩いて進むと意味がわかるみたい。明けの明星から放たれた矢は魔を砕いた。
恒星にまで届くその一撃は世界にあるべき力ではない。
一瞬で思考さえ失った魔なる者もやがては世界へ帰るだろう。明星こそが彼を生んだのだから。やはりこれは魔の時代を描いたものかしら。
So it's very old then.
人が生まれる前、原始の生物魔に属する者の時代のこと。
So demons came before humans. That's interesting.
ずっと昔、世界には夜しかなかった。生き物は体が白くてとても弱々しかったと言われているの。そこに魔が生まれた。ってこういうのウリドラの方が詳しそうなのに。
Let's go to our encyclopedia.
せっかくの冒険というのに情緒のないことを好むのか？
Yes, I would.
それは確かに。
It's easier that way.
目覚める魔の姿か。この絵少し怖いけど、なんだろう、なぜかホッとするような。
わかるわ。吸い込まれそうな紺色ね。
Alright, time to delve in.
すごい。
No monsters yet.
こんなに綺麗に形が残っている迷宮は珍しいよ。
懐かしいの。空気が古代のそれじゃ。
さあ、まずは新しい杖でレベルアップよ。さぞレベルの高い魔物が。
I see nothing. It's freaking completely abandoned.
先に入った隊があらかた倒しちゃったんだね。
Boo.
僕も剣のレベルを上げたかったけど。
What?
ウリドラ？
わしが相手して。
Hold on a minute. That's not fun.
授けたわしの剣を持て余すなど実にもったいない。みっちり鍛えてやる。ほれ、剣を抜け。
Well, that's not the fight I was expecting.
眠そうな顔でいられると思うなよ。
待ってウリドラ。なんか本気じゃない？
訓練とは本気でやるもんじゃろう。俺新幹線の恨み。
Oh, there's the reason. She was holding a grudge this whole time. An interesting spot to end the episode in. The whole episode kind of had like a weird format, not really what they've been doing for the most part. We got like the first third of the episode was in the fantasy world, then we had the middle portion within the real world, and then the last third was back in the fantasy world. Not the format they've been doing pretty much the rest of the show, but they did it that time. this kind of made it feel like we had weird timing for when we ended the episode because of that. Kazuhiko should have seen that coming. Of course, she was gonna hold a grudge for that. We have seen how she reacts normally to not quite getting what she wants. She is very good at throwing temper tantrums. And this time she decided to take out her frustration on him himself this time. All right. So that was Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, episode 10, and we have started the exploration of the labyrinth. It took a little bit longer than I thought, but we did get to it this episode nonetheless. First off, we started with like the preparation for entering the labyrinth. We went to our scammers and we met a few other people. We met the as a Master Zera, I think was the guy who is. I don't know his full like origin yet, because I thought he was gonna be like the team captain of that like main squad that they said, but it turned out that that was that woman actually that showed up at the second half that our guy Master Zera has a crush on, but it's not working out too well for him at the moment. But that's all right. Seems like a nice guy. So yeah, we met both of those two, and they were helpful and seem respectable. So hopefully they stay that way going forward if we meet them again. And after that, we kind of finished our preparations, and we had both Kazuhiko and Maria go back to the real world for a little bit of like have a pre-meal and just a pre-day off before they actually start the whole dungeon expedition. And it was just a normal off day where they just bought some food, made a fancy, not really fancy dinner, but a unique dinner, a time-consuming one. They made like a big Japanese curry, had a good time, and then Ridra had a not so good time because unfortunately Kazuhio had to show off his fancy tickets that he bought that she was really excited to go on, except the problem was they did not have a third ticket for her, so had to show off how cool the thing was that they were going to do without even letting her experience it. And she definitely held the grudge as we saw at the end there. But yeah, after that, it was back to the labyrinth, and this time it was the official get into the labyrinth parts. We talked to the commander. We got that little weird map, which it was quite surprising how technological, like sciencey that the map was compared to the rest of the magic that we've seen in the show. It's been pretty just like straight up magic without really too much technology involved. But the map seemed like a really unique piece of equipment in that regard, where it seemed very technical. But nonetheless, we got our map, and it was time to start exploring the dungeon. And we didn't do too much so far. We had a little bit of a lore drop where they talked about some ancient history, which Ridra already knows all about, but she's keeping her mouth shut so we can learn it on our own. And other than that, though, we just had what was it? We learned that the demons actually came before the humans, and that's how the world was back in the day. And obviously, this labyrinth has something to do with that ancient past. So there's going to be some danger, some elements of danger here. I don't know how bad it's going to be. Ridra seems like relatively calm and cool and collected for the time being, and she's not really afraid to just randomly attack her ally in the at the drop of a hat just because there's no enemies around. So she seems pretty relaxed for what's going on. So I don't feel like we're gonna run into something like super scary and dangerous, but maybe that'll change in the next couple of episodes. But yeah, we haven't really done too much exploring yet. We kind of just got started when we ended off this episode. So next episode we'll probably get to see more of the actual dungeon diving and fighting some monsters and seeing how things go from there. But yeah, should be a good time. But with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, episode 10, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.